All right, good morning. My name is Soren DeFore, and I'm going to be peer reviewing Day Dillon, or Dillon Day, on his composition part one. So, first to get started, I would say that he understood the requirements of the project. He didn't take any pictures of anything necessarily flat. He really looked at the composition of each photo, I believe. And overall, I just really liked the nature of his um, pictures. So I would say that he used the elements and principles of design and photography to compose the images pretty well. Um, I think that he didn't take anything necessarily straight on. He took it from different points of view. So this is probably the only one that I would say was taken directly face on. I really like this one. I like the black and white of it, and then I also like how it's taken from the bottom, so it shows the depth going up. I think that that's really cool. So it shows that the camera was tilted a little bit; it wasn't face on. And then I also really like this one. I like that it was taken of the bikes and the bike tire. However, I really think that the shadows really add something into this whole composition of this photo. Something that could have been taken probably a little bit better is this one right here. I'm not really sure, I, but it's still a good picture. The composition of it looked pretty good, and it was angled downward, so it wasn't straight face on. Um, this was another really this was another photo that I thought was one of the best within it because you can tell that it was taken from a different viewpoint. It wasn't taken straight on, and I think that that was really cool. So obviously he didn't take things just by looking at them. He kind of thought about the way that he was going to take the picture, which I thought was really cool. There wasn't one in particular that I thought could have been taken any better. I also really like this one. I like that you can see the fence that it was taken through with the front of the train. I think that that's pretty cool and not something that you get to see through that lens. Um, yeah, and overall, it was all taken with natural lighting. It looks like it wasn't taken with any artificial, so I think that that really added to the overall quality of each photo. Um, yeah, so needing improvement, maybe just taking a landscape instead of a portrait photo. But honestly, I like this one. I didn't really see any that needed much improvement. Um, just maybe not take pictures of the exact same thing over and over again. So like you took one of the railroad tracks here, and then you took one of the railroad crossing up there, and then you also took the one up here, and then this one. But overall, I think that they all looked pretty well. I don't really know. Maybe get some more shadows in there instead of just taking. I don't know. This one was a little bit difficult because of the nature of the assignment. You were just supposed to take pictures of whatever you could find, which I enjoyed. Um, yeah. So other than that, I'm not really sure. Maybe take them at different times of day. I don't know if you took them all at the same time of day, but take them at different times of day, and then get like this one right here. I really like the shadow effect on this one. So maybe try to get a little bit more of that aesthetic effect. Like you can clearly see the sun on this side of the picture, but then over here there isn't much sun, and then you can see like the shadow coming from this. I don't know, is that a water fountain? This item right there. But other than that, I think that you did a really good job. Keep up the good work.